Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this reading we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of April in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But let's jump into it with your Rose Oracle card. The card that came out for you is the Thorn, which is all about protection, boundaries, clear communication as well. So whenever this card comes up, think about a rose, how beautiful it is. This rose is representing you, how beautiful you are. But the thorn is all around the rose to protect itself. And some of you might be protecting yourself, some of you might be creating boundaries in terms of yourself. Maybe you've been kind of trying to protect yourself from previous experiences, or maybe you're in a relationship where you are trying to protect yourself from something. Whenever this comes up, very important, clear communication, right? To kind of make sure that you improve on communication. You actually tell your partner, if you are in a relationship, what your problem is. But let's see what your tarot cards are telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the card of freedom. It is the card that, if you're single, you're definitely enjoying your freedom, you're enjoying your independence, and you're not necessarily settling for anybody. You are pretty picky with the people that come to your way. If you are in an existing relationship, this is a more mature relationship, a relationship where you kind of went through the initial difficulties of your relationship, and you're able to enjoy all the fruits of what the relationship is giving you. Your partner is giving you the freedom that you need to pursue your dreams. And in the first card we have here is the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is the card of planning and decision as well. Like, it can be a planning that, you are making some new plans, whether you are in an existing relationship or you're thinking about how you are able to find a relationship, or some of you need to make some kind of a decision. But whenever this card comes up, if you're kind of looking at it, this card always represents somebody who achieved a lot and kind of knows that there's way more for them to discover. The whole world is ahead of them, but whatever they've achieved is holding them back. So from a relationship perspective, if you are in an existing relationship, maybe you are already looking outside of this relationship because you might be thinking that there might be something else out there for you. If you are some of you need to make a decision as well. Maybe you need to choose between two people. Maybe you need to choose whether you want to be in an existing relationship or step out of the relationship, or whether you want to be single and be in a relationship. There's many ways to slice and dice that. But there's some kind of a choice. The next card we have here is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy of a new beginning, a new start, or a new chapter in your life, something that has a golden opportunity type of feeling to it. This can be a new relationship, maybe a new chapter in a relationship, but there's definitely something that you need to hold on to because it has a great opportunity on the long run. And you also have the Fool, which is a card of a new beginning. This is kind of when you are starting your journey in a new unknown area. Some of you might be going single, and that's why you're kind of stepping in an uncharted territory. Some of you are getting into a relationship or getting married, and you're kind of taking that leap of faith into this direction. It's definitely something new, something adventurous for you. But let's see the next card, which is the card of death and rebirth. So there's definitely a big transition here, because the death card is all about change, all about transition. This is the kind of change that you shouldn't fight. You need to accept it, because everything comes to an end. Every chapter in our life comes to an end, and a new one is beginning. So this is really just a card of change. So for some of you, it might be that your solitude is coming to an end and something new is beginning. For some of you, an existing relationship might be coming to an end, or just a chapter of a relationship is coming to an end. Maybe you've been just playing around with each other and you're kind of ready to step into the next step, which might be getting married. So there's many ways this can manifest. What matters is when the death card comes up, that there's some kind of a big change in your life, something that you shouldn't fight. And you also have the Three of Cups, which is the card of joy and celebration. There's definitely something for you to celebrate here. Maybe this relationship, maybe you are meeting somebody on some kind of a get together, on a party, but there's some kind of a joy and happy feeling whenever the Three of Cups comes out. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to see as well in the comment how this reading is resonating with your life. So there's definitely a new beginning with the Ace of Swords. You have two aces and the Fool. There's no question about a new beginning, because this is one of those card that are indicating a new chapter, a new beginning. But you know, the Ace of Swords can be a new beginning that is mentally very stimulating for you. So it can be a relationship that's mentally stimulating. It can be also a card of victory or a breakthrough as well, and also a card of communication. And I think communication is very important here, because you have it in the Rose card as well, clear communication, and the Ace of Swords can be that clarifying communication when everything becomes clear for you. So let's see how it continues. You also have here the Judgment. The Judgment is the card of rebirth. So there's some kind of some of you are going through some kind of a rebirth when you're recognizing what is that you want, what is that your goal, what you want from a relationship. Judgment can be also a big decision, a major decision in your life, but also, like, you know, following whatever your heart desires. Judgment is very free as well, like, and kind of interesting to see the Nine of Pentacles and the Judgment, the free feeling of it. Maybe some of you are freeing yourself from something that was holding you back. But Judgment can be also that you need to kind of you don't need to judge yourself or your partner very harshly. But let's see your last card, which is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a very stable energy. It can be a masculine energy, somebody who is very wise, somebody who has a lot of resources, and somebody who is very faithful, and therefore on the long run definitely can be an indication of a relationship, a long-term relationship, which is very reliable. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Right, the Queen of Pentacles, which is the perfect match for our King of Pentacles. So there's definitely some kind of a perfect match here that I think you should kind of recognize, because when the King and the Queen of Pentacles comes out, there's some kind of a perfect match, and you need to kind of make sure that I think this match will survive or exist, because this seems like a very beautiful energy. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.